how do we manage anger? Yes, because some people, their own level of anger needs different approach. Oh. It's not a matter of I'm sorry. When you have reached to that level of beating up your spouse, burning stuff, breaking stuff, attempting to delete somebody, you need adequate management of anger. Yes, you need it, and you need it quickly. Okay, so how do we manage anger? I would say number one, think before you speak. Yes, take a few moments, think through your answer, your responses before you produce it. Go through that thought process, analyze it before you say it. If you know that words that come out of your mouth doesn't come out right, do not speak. Think about it. You can easily tell people to give you a moment, that you will give them answer later. You don't have to give a quick answer at that particular time. No. If you know that you're going to come out wrong, that means you got to wait. Don't say anything at that particular time. Take a moment and think through stuff before you speak it out, okay? Because Proverbs 15 verse 1, it said, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Yes. So that's why you need to analyze your responses before you let it out. Sometimes we're not supposed to speak the way it comes in our mind, but again, sometimes we lose it and we let it out. But when you know you have stepped on somebody's toes, be quick to apologize, okay? All right, my second one is express your anger when you are calm. Be assertive when expressing your frustration, but unconfrontational. Do not confront anybody when you are angry. You're going to mess up stuff. Somebody have offended you? Yes. Are you going to confront that person in the spike of your anger, at the top of your anger? Are you going to confront somebody? No, because it's not going to turn out right. So that's why you need to calm down, take a moment, think through it, then tell that person, hey, what you did to me wasn't right though. How you approached me was not good. What you said to me was not acceptable. You know, please don't repeat this again. It didn't sit well with me, and I don't want that feeling anymore. You can always talk to somebody in a very calm and assertive manner. And if the person is reasonable, they will be able to reason along, and they'll be quick to apologize, okay? So again, what else? If you go to James 1:20, James chapter 1 verse 20, it said, human anger does not produce the righteousness of God desire. Yeah. Human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. So when you're angry and you approach somebody in that hard field of anger, it's not going to produce the righteousness that God desires from you and I. So that's why you need to calm down before you express your feelings, okay? Then another thing, exercise. Yes, exercise can range from simple yoga, simple deep breathing. Even some people will say count 1 to 10 before you respond. Some people will say you say ABCD before you respond. Some people will say sing a song before you respond. Okay, so these are ways to distract yourself or to help yourself calm down before you respond to people. Okay, so this exercise reduces physical stress and emotional stress. So that's why we encourage people to exercise. So when you're angry, just go out, stroll around, you know, go to the park. If you have swimming pool or maybe where you can go and swim. If you, even some people, how they respond to anger is by eating. Yeah, they'll go and eat. They don't drink alcohol. Oh. That's not a good way to respond to anger. But you can have something nice to help you calm down. Maybe a glass of wine, and do not smoke either. Smoking does not help anybody to calm down. It's going to irritate you more and hype you more, okay? So that's why you need to mellow down, chill down, and just relax, okay? Exercise, do something that will distract you, even playing cards, even listening to music, watching movies. You know, all these things are ways of calming yourself down, okay? So know which one that works for you, okay? Some people prefer just strolling out, okay? So know what works for you and zoom into it and utilize it very, very effectively. Some people, another one is to take a time out. Yes. Take a time out. So taking a time out means stepping away from the heat of that anger. Step away, step aside, give that person his or her space. Yes, because staying in one spot sometimes can create that quarrel, and that quarrel can hype to confrontation, and it can hype to fighting, physical fighting. So that's why it's good to take a time out, just like kids. You tell them take a time out. So take a time out, sit in a quiet place, think about yourself before you even address it, if you really want to address it. Otherwise, ask God for the grace to help you to keep moving. Okay? So what does the psalmist say in Psalm 4:4? He says, be angry and do not sin. Ponder in your own heart on your own bed and be silent. Think about it, okay? Then another thing, it says, seek possible solutions. You know your level of anger, that your own is not from here. It's from another, it's from another world altogether. Your own anger is on a different level. You know yourself very well. So you know yourself, and you should know how to seek solution. Some people will seek solution from their church. Some people will go to a psychologist. Some people will go to psychiatric. Some people will go to somebody they cherish so much, somebody they admire, somebody they respect, to seek advice or to coach them in different ways of dealing with anger and how to get rid of anger. But if you know the level of your own anger is not something you can control, please always seek solution as quickly as possible before you hurt yourself or hurt somebody else, okay? So you know yourself and you know what to do. Remind yourself that that your anger does not fix anything or make anything right, okay? Rather, it will make things worse. So that's why you need to seek solution. Then another thing, do not hold grudge. Do not hold grudge. Some people will tell you, I have forgiven you, but I will never forget. We are human beings, so I can understand them from their own point of view. We are all human beings. So if you're going to keep offending somebody because they keep forgiving you, it's not right now. So we should be acting as human beings and make sure that we do all it takes not to irritate people, not to anger people. If you do, please be quick to apologize, okay? So this ranges from kids to adults. It's not just for one particular people. And this also happens in marriages, in other relationships out there. Be quick to apologize. Do not hold grudges, okay? I have seen people, even when you offend them, because they want your relationship, they will still tell you, please forgive me now. Let's leave these things alone and move on with our relationship. I have seen people that are like that. Okay? So, but do not take advantage of such people. It's not good also. So in everything, don't let anger build up, because that anger builder will facilitate grudges. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 11b said, it is to one's glory to overlook offense. It is for your own glory when you overlook offense. So it's not every offense that you got to fight for your right. Sometimes just overlook it. The Bible said it is for your own glory when you overlook offense. Yes. Use good, positive sense of humor. So this will if you beautifully use sense of humor when you're angry, it will lighten up a person, okay? Even it will make the other person to be confused. When somebody's intention is to make you angry, and you have this beautiful sense of humor, the person will be lost. The person will be like, this person was supposed to be angry. Look at the way he or she responded. They will be lost. They will lose their balance, because you use a beautiful, positive sense of humor to diffuse their intention. Yes, they will lose it. So that's why it's good to use sense of humor. But when you're doing this, again, be careful being sarcastic, okay? Because sarcasm can also hurt the other person and the reaction will continue. So that's why it's good to know the right sense of humor to use. Another one is to know when to seek help, okay? Don't let anger control you. If anger controls you, you're in trouble. Know how to challenge yourself. to challenge your anger, to face your anger, and find a way for solution. Never allow your anger to control you. It's a dangerous thing. I know every one of us have anger intentions in us, but yes, but do not allow this to control you, to overtake you. It's not a good thing, because it's going to stop something. You know, anger, when your anger is uncontrolled, it will cause one to do things he or she will regret later, or something that will hurt that person or hurt somebody else. So that's why we should not allow anger to take the better part of us. So Proverbs said in 15:18, it said, a hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms down a quarrel. Yes. So that's why we should never allow anger to take the better part of us. And again, I go back to knowing yourself, how your anger is, the level of your anger, the management you have, the technique you have in you, and when to seek outside help, not the one within you. Because the one within you is not helping out. So know the time to seek outside help, okay? So this is all I have to say about anger, okay? So the main thing here is for you to know that anger does not produce anything good, except when you use anger as a revised mechanism to take a stand for a better livelihood, a better positioning of yourself, and a better self-esteem and confidence of yourself, okay? But in other words, anger is not a good thing. It's an emotional issue. It's a psychiatric issue. It doesn't go well with people most of the time. But again, if you know how to handle your anger, yes, that will help you to do better anytime you're angry. But again, know when to seek outside help, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching another beautiful edition of Annie Otto's channel. Please do not forget to love, like, comment, and share my video. All right, because this is going to help me to hype more and do better. And again, if you have any topic that you want us to discuss, do not hesitate to let me know. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, guys. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.